Me, Matt here.
Killer Kyle.
You know what time it is.
Me, Matt's right through the night. Killer Kyle's got the size. Wheels of fury on the ground. Engine roaring in the sound. Feel the power, let it rise. With the battle in our eyes. Wheels of fury rolling strong. Together we will carry on. Wheels of fury rolling fast. Like a siege.
Greetings and salutations.
Me, Matt here. Killer Kyle. And welcome to another triple dose of Wheels of Fury.
Hi. Under Siege is Friday the 23rd. Battleground is the 25th, and I believe Double or Nothing is Saturday the 24th.
Welcome to Under Siege. This is going to be a good show. And it's funny because it seems like it's going to be another crossover with NXT. Looks like some pretty good matches, including one that I think would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, you can say that.
So, oh, Brampton.
Yes, it's going to take place in Brampton.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And I kind of feel like, to me, it's just still random. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not a knock on Brampton. It's just, really?
Well, I mean, see, here's the thing. Because of the fact that TNA has shows so infrequently in Canada, they've done Toronto, they've done Windsor,
Yeah.
they did Montreal. So, I mean, they're making their way around Canada. And so, like, Brampton is in the GTA, so, I mean...
Yeah. I mean, look, I think because Anthony Crowley is from Mississauga, I would think that they would do a show there. But,
Yeah.
I don't know, be that as it may.
Well, I mean, there was one show that did in Windsor, and, of course, he had, Santino, Anthony Corelli, has the Black Arch Wrestling Academy in Windsor.
That's right, yes.
And yes, him being from Mississauga, would be nice to see a show in Mississauga. I mean, they're more than likely to get there eventually. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Brampton's not that far from Mississauga,
No?
so I mean, fairly close. So I mean,
But I mean, and when you think about it too, like, you have shows in Oshawa,
yeah,
in, I was gonna say Peterborough, yeah, okay.
maybe.
Maybe Oshawa, London,
Well, that's what I love.
London for sure,
Yeah.
you know. But Brampton is just one of those places where that's pretty cool, that we're starting to go to other cities in Ontario.
Oh, for sure.
Or towns, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, this should be a good show. And I mean, you look at the talent, and you look at, I mean, we will talk about Battleground, but having
right.
the TNA title defended on Battleground,
I know, right?
that's going to be something to see.
You got that right. I mean, you already had the TNA Knockouts title defended at Vengeance Day last year.
That's right, yes.
So, I mean, have the TNA title defended at Battleground? Alright.
That would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think that, I'm not sure if that's been done before.
I don't think so.
Like a cross promotion. Like, yeah, I don't remember ever seeing the Smoky Mountain title or tag team. Well, yeah, the tag team titles.
Yeah, the Smoky Mountain Tag Team titles were defended on, like, a Raw or something, but, like, it was generally between Smoky Mountain wrestlers.
Right.
It
yeah.
wasn't a Smoky Mountain tag team against a tag team from the WWF.
Right.
So, yeah, things just keep getting more and more interesting.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool. I think that the more we do keep going with it, I think that would be awesome. And TNA is just gonna keep getting better and better. And I still believe that yes, even though WWE is cold again, it's still gonna heat up eventually. I'm sure. Like I will never say I'm not a fan of wrestling.
I mean, with the recent acquisition of AAA, I see things are going to be heating up pretty damn soon. On with the
Wheels of fury rolling fast, like the seas.
we're going to have a tag team match with the TNA World Heavyweight Champion Joe Hendry teaming up with Elijah to take on Trek Williams and Frankie Kazarian.
So this is gonna be interesting. I mean, again with Elijah coming into TNA, like this is cool. And I mean, you look at Joe Hendry, who's has been on fire for a hell of a long time now.
Oh, exactly.
So, be interesting to see what the rest of 2025. Yeah, but the year that Joe Hendry has had, like, going into the Royal Rumble, having a match with Randy Orton at WrestleMania, going for the NXT title, which he obviously didn't win. This guy is basically Wrestler of the Year, in my opinion.
So far, yeah.
So, I mean, this is going to be a good match, and him and Elijah do work well together. They both have that music gimmick.
Yeah.
I'll throw a curveball. I'll go Trick and Frankie.
I mean, if Frankie and Trek were to win, it would make it interesting. I mean, Trek and Joe are going to face each other for the TNA title battleground.
Yeah.
So, I mean, give Trek some momentum heading into that match. Be interesting.
I don't see Trick winning the TNA title,
No.
but yeah, I agree with Kyle. I think that Trick needs that momentum going forward. I think as a good heel, I want to see him succeed more. And yes, I know he's already been the NXT champion. I'm sure he'll go further in his career in WWE.
Yeah.
If that happens. It will happen.
Oh, it will.
And we all know Frankie is a legend in TNA, so
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Wheels of fury rolling fast, like the seas.
Okay, this is going to be a very interesting match. I think this is going to be... I'm pretty sure this is going to be her first match ever. I don't think it's her first match ever. It's going to be her first match in a while. We're going to have Tessa Blanchard take on Ariana Grace.
This is the match I was talking about earlier. Like, you look at somebody like Ariana, second generation wrestler,
Right.
and I feel like this is going to be her match.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly don't know a lot that she's done with the beauty pageant gimmick. I understand that part.
Yeah. Like, she did have some matches in NXT. I think the most significant match you could say she had was when she teamed with somebody on the kickoff show for Stand and Deliver, was it? It was for the tag titles.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, she could surprise us all.
Yeah.
I still think that Tessa's gonna win. And think about this, too. 2 second-generation females.
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry. Because Tessa's 3rd generation.
I mean, yeah, well, yeah.
I think Tessa has a lot more, like, wrestling star power.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, look at her matches in Mexico, and even earlier in TNA, and it's
Yeah.
like, despite what I had said about her, I'll go all the way back to NXT
Right.
when she was in there, and despite what I said about her, I think that she is one of the best female wrestlers ever in the past 20 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell, well, I mean, that or 10, but who knows?
Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting if there was, like, some significance to this match, like, sort of stipulation. But, I mean, it just seems to be a match. Yeah, Tessa's more than likely gonna win.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I know Ariana's gonna get a win at some point, but it's a matter of when. I mean, I could definitely see her have a match with Ash by Hawkins.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Wheels of fury rolling fast, like the SEIGE.
Mike Santana taking on AJ Francis. Now this all stems from the First Class,
Yeah.
an episode of their Penthouse, their little talk show, and their guest was O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Oh.
And there was some verbal back and forth between Jackson and Francis, and then Mike Santana came out and he got involved. So, yeah, this match is basically coming off of that. Yeah.
I mean, look, I could state the obvious and go with AJ. He's bigger, he's badder. I mean, but then you look at Mike Santana and the matches that he's had. I mean, this guy has been on fire since he came back.
Yeah, for sure.
On the other hand, you've got that Casey Navarro.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I want to say Mike, but I'm going towards AJ.
Yeah. With Navarro being in AJ's corner, yeah. I mean, I can see them cheating to win. I mean, we might see O'Shea in Santana's corner. We'll see. But,
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty cool. But I don't think it would hurt Santana if he got a loss.
true.
So,
Wheels of fury rolling fast, like the SEIGE.
So next we go on to... Ay, Dios mío. Eddie Edwards taking on Cody Deaner, and if Deaner wins, he gets a contract. Because as it was mentioned by Deaner himself, his contract came up, I think it was the 1st of May? Did it expire?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And here we are, the 16th.
yeah.
So, I mean, as of late, he's been basically fighting to keep his job, and this is just another match where, oh, if he wins, he gets a contract. Even though, I mean, I don't really think they would have Cody wrestling without a contract.
That's pretty stupid. Yeah.
So, I mean, like, he probably did renew his contract, but they're playing it up like, oh, my contract's due to expire, and if, you know, I want to stay here in the company, so I'm going to have a match, and if I win, I got a contract. And he's been doing this for the last month, 3 weeks, I'll say.
Yeah.
Well, month-ish.
Obviously, Dino's gonna win.
I mean, something's got to give here.
Exactly. Like, I mean, look, he's better than this. If ever me, I would have just fuck it. My contract's up. I'm either gonna go to WWE or NXT or hell, Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
Even though you see a lot of TNA stars there at some point
Well, yeah.
or another, so. But this is just getting ridiculous now.
Yeah.
So, unless the system get involved, which could happen,
Yeah.
fucking going with Dina. Sorry, like, I mean, I'm biased, but
Yeah.
or we're biased rather. But it's just like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
What's than a hardcore playground match they had at the Portland Fairground, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. So next we will go on to this match for the International Championship. The champion, Steve Macklin, gets set to take on complete Matt Cardona.
Well, yeah. That's gonna be a war.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, when you look at someone like Matt Cardona, who, when he left WWE, kind of like Cody Rhodes, he reinvented himself.
Oh, absolutely.
And I feel like the matches that he's had in GCW has solidified him as a hardcore wrestler himself.
Yeah.
Now, does this mean that eventually he will go to WWE and be with his wife? And who knows, he could even be Matt Cardona.
I mean, maybe.
I feel like that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
As far as Steve Macklin goes, I mean, there's another guy that it wouldn't hurt to take a loss.
I suppose, yeah.
So honestly, I could say Matt Cardona, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
This one I will say I just don't know.
Like, I mean, with Macklin having just won the title literally a month ago, and this is his, like, second defense of the title, second or third, and, you know, he's just coming off that wicked dog collar match with Eric Young.
Which I can't believe I didn't watch.
I mean, you say that it wouldn't hurt for Macklin to take a loss. I agree. On the other hand, I also don't see Macklin losing the title.
Fair enough. I mean, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Again, I think Matt would benefit more if he tried to make his way into the WWE again, but at the same time, who knows when that's going to happen, and hell's going to freeze over when it happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Wheels of fury rolling fast like a SEIGE.
The match for the TNA World Tag Team titles as the Nemesis gets to take on Matt Hardy and Leon Slater.
So I guess Jeff is injured then.
I guess there's something along those lines.
Well, hopefully it's not what we think it would be. Yeah, so I obviously don't like the Nemeth. We showed that the last time, and it just. But honestly, don't see Matt and Leon go over either.
Yeah, not likely.
I'm sure there's another take team that'll take those two out, but unfortunately, I think the Nemeths are gonna win.
I got a feeling more than likely, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. As much as you probably don't, as much as you don't want it to happen and don't want to see it happen, that's generally what's probably gonna end up happening.
Yeah.
Wheels of fury rolling fast.
So now we go on to the women's side of things with the Knockouts tag titles. As Austin Heather by Elegance gets set to take on, yet again, Spitfire. Yeah, I know.
At this point, I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, same seas.
Is the tag team division
That
for the
lackluster.
women that piss poor?
That lackluster.
That, yeah, exactly.
I mean, okay, you got Spitfire, you got Austin Heather by Elegance. I mean, okay, I did see. Well, I'll get to that in a moment. But are there really that many, or are there really that few tag teams in the Knockouts division right now? Like, tag division, I mean?
There's not a fucking tag team women's division anywhere now.
Yeah.
Because they keep getting released! I mean... I feel it's just, I don't understand it. We were strong. I mean, yeah, Andy Hartwell is in TNA now, but you know, I think the WWE Tag Team Championships are just starting to pick up.
Yeah.
But TNA has gotten shit on in that department because I feel like he got rid of Insurrection, or Iconics, whatever you want to call them.
The inspiration.
Foul!
Rosemary doesn't necessarily have a partner no more.
Yeah, Rosemary is seemingly focusing on the singles run.
And it's like... I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, there's been repeat matches before, but I just don't understand it. I don't understand why there can't be a strong women's tag team to carry the Knockouts title anymore. I just don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
It blows my mind how fucking stupid that ever since Scott D'Amore left, like, I'm not gonna say get rid of the Knockouts tag titles.
Do more with them.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anywho,
Yeah.
to
Wheels of fury rolling fast. Like the SEIGE.
Knockouts World Championship, you're gonna have Masha Slamovich take on Victoria Crawford, formerly Alicia Fox of WWE. And it's like, who would have thought in 2025 you'd see fucking Victoria Crawford wrestling? Now, I mean, that's not to say she wasn't wrestling after she left WWE. Like, I'm sure she had projects on the go and other things she was doing. But, like, okay, we saw her in the crowd at, what was the last TNA?
Yeah, that was...
Rebellion? No, not Rebellion.
No.
Not Rebellion.
We just saw it.
Sacrifice? No. Anyway, she was in the
Yeah.
crowd at one of the shows. And now to have her wrestling in TNA is like, interesting. What I was going to say, though, is on last night's episode of Impact, you had Victoria Crawford team with Tessa Blanchard to take on Masha Slamovich and Nikita Lyons.
Nice. That's a good take team right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll never fucking see it. You know, I feel like the former Alicia Fox has really cleaned up her act over the last couple of years. I know she had some issues with alcohol. I know she made an ass of herself during live shows. And all this somehow even on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But for her to come back and to be clear-headed and to look healthy,
Yeah.
well, healthier, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, good for her. And I feel like this is going to be the right step.
Yeah.
Will she win the Knockouts title?
No.
No, not right now.
Yeah.
She will, but not right now.
Yeah.
I think that Masha is still a beast, and who knows how long she'll carry the title for.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, if Masha can hold the TNA title, like the Knockouts title, for the rest of the year,
Yeah.
then that would be cool, just like Joe Hendry. If they can do that, then who knows what they can do.
Exactly.
Like, 2026 can be another good year for them.
Yeah.
You talk about the women's division in TNA, and unlike WWE and AEW, I wish they would have secondary women's championship.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Knockouts title, you got the tag titles. Throw another one in the mix.
Because there has to be more women. And, like, Victoria Crawford, like, that's just another Knockouts wrestler to be added to the mix.
Yeah.
There needs to be more. And you have Indy Hartwell now.
Right.
Who knows who else you can bring in.
Yeah.
But keep it going. If you want to make women's wrestling relevant, then keep fucking hiring wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like women wrestlers.
Yeah, specifically.
Yeah. Anyways, this is going to be a good show.
Yeah.
And forgot this was on Friday. Like, again, I don't watch TNA that often. But yeah, this is going to be a good show. But obviously, we have Battleground, Saturday Night Main Event,
Double or Nothing.
and Double or Nothing, which that's interesting in itself.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I mean, Matt, Killer Kyle.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Here it says.
Peace.